Whether you come by land or by sea, you've got to see what's happening at Reelhouse. Located in East Boston, smack dab on the harbor, Reelhouse has by far the best view in the area, according to events manager Rachel Engdahl.
It's an extremely unique view. Normally when you're out to dinner on the water in Boston, you're looking over into East Boston. Now in East Boston, you get to look over onto the Boston skyline.
And while the restaurant is easy to get to by car, they do offer a water taxi service from their sister restaurant, Pier 6 in Charlestown, for those who like to take a quick boat ride before they dine.
So we're so excited that we have a Crosby shuttle in the water, which goes back and forth between Reelhouse and Pier 6. So on the weekends, during the week, you can have dinner at one restaurant, drinks at another restaurant, and it just puts one more experience into this awesome restaurant.
And with close to 300 seats in the space, there are many dining options depending upon your mood.
We have this gorgeous outdoor patio, which you don't really find in Boston. You have an indoor dining space that really replicates the inside of a yacht. It's absolutely beautiful. We have 2 large bars, so if you're in the mood to sit outside in the sun, or if you're in the mood to sit inside, we have an option for everybody.
So when managing partner Salvatore Boscarino wanted a tasty menu to match the restaurant's tasteful space, he went to seasoned chef Mark Orfali.
Chef Orfali has been in the Boston dining scene for over 20 years, and we were lucky to have him partner on this new venture with us. He's brought his experience and talent and created an amazing menu.
The main focus of the menu was to complement the beautiful scenery that you see out of our window facing the city of Boston. So we wanted to give everyone a little bit of everything. For locals, we wanted to give them the opportunity to eat 2 or 3 times a week, and then also to be a destination place where we're offering items that you wouldn't get ordinarily all the time. So it's a good combination.
Since you're sitting right on the water, it makes sense to start with some shellfish. And there's no grander way to eat than by ordering Reelhouse's grand shellfish platter.
It's a huge showpiece. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's 2-tier. You have everything from oysters, clams, shrimp, lobsters. It's amazing.
From there, you can snack on little neck clams al forno served over salt in a cast iron pan, a beautiful and tasty clam and corn chowder, and a big bowl of steamed PEI mussels served with garlic bread and a tangy pomodoro sauce. But if you're looking for something truly unique, look no further than the crispy Phyllo tuna rolls.
Although we're not a sushi restaurant, I wanted to do things that were fun and sushi-esque. So the tuna roll, instead of wrapping it traditionally like you would with nori, we wrapped it with phyllo, and then it's just lightly crisp on the outside and then cut the same way. You're getting a little bit of the richness from the tuna, you get a little bit of the spice from the sambal that we mix the tuna with, and then a little bit of the crunch, crispy from the phyllo roll.
Asian inspiration is also what's responsible for chef's Malaysian-style chicken wings.
They're oven-baked with a chili rub on them. They're not breaded. They're my favorite way to eat chicken wings.
For entrees, Reelhouse offers tasty swordfish tacos topped with Mexican cabbage for added crunch and an overloaded lobster roll served simply.
Lobster is a beautiful creature. It doesn't need to be fussed with too much. It's lightly tossed in mayo. I put a tiny bit of Old Bay in it. We toast the bun. Other than that, we keep that kind of dish very traditional.
But for the quintessential Reelhouse experience, order the New England-style clam bake.
There was no way that we could have a restaurant on the water in New England without having a New England clam bake. Not only is it delicious and absolutely filled with the most amazing clams, potatoes, corn, chorizo. It is presented in this gorgeous pot. It's a must-have here.
Meat eaters are not left out at the Reelhouse with big, gorgeous burgers topped with Tabasco onions and plenty of cheese, and a perfectly grilled hanger steak served alongside fries.
I mean, who doesn't like steak and fries? It's delicious hanger steak that's sliced, comes over sauteed spinach, green peppercorn sauce, and French fries. That's a great go-to dish.
Dessert at Reelhouse is an absolute must, whether you get a slice of their decadent cheesecake or the chocolate rangoons, a sweet twist on a poo-poo platter staple.
The chocolate rangoon is the absolute best dessert in Boston. So it's a play on a crab rangoon, but instead it's filled with some creamy chocolate.
It's a lot of fun, kind of a chocolate explosion when you eat that, so what's not fun about that, right?
So if you're a fan of great food and a fabulous mood, Reelhouse is most definitely in your wheelhouse.